This is a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for the 2024 Boys State Hockey Tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. The State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by Pelican Power Sports, Zander Auto Parts, Wagner Auto, AGE, AirTech, Weatherall, Ferding Electric, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, and Kathy's Sunshine Properties.
There's a shot, they score! Barrett Schweitzer, his second of the game, and the Caps have their first lead, 4-3.
And by Beck Motors, Visit Brookings, Venture Communications, First Dakota National Bank, Hermanson Endodontics, Hockey Headquarters, J-Bar Construction, May Adam, and Leisure Palace.
Reader plays it near side, face-off dot, looking backdoor, they score! A pass that went across, and the Rushmore Thunder open up the scoring with 16:26 to go here in the first period.
And by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, First National Bank of Pierre, Pierre Regional Airport, Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce, the Field House, and First United Methodist Church.
With 1 second to go, those sticks go in the air. The Brookings Rangers are the 2023 South Dakota State Champions.
And now for the call of the action, John Winkler and Jim Lloyd.
And we welcome you back here to Brookings for the first of two state semifinals. The Sioux Falls West Flyers taking on the Rushmore Thunder. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd. And Jim, we've had two really good games so far, but this one might be the best of the day, and that's saying something that, after the two games we've seen so far today.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. As this might be the game of the day. We talked to some folks out in the lobby, and they were telling us the same thing. This is the game that's touted as the most evenly matched in our tournament so far. The Rushmore Thunder and the Sioux Falls West Flyers, the other Sioux Falls team. And yeah, I think this is going to be a good one also, evenly matched.
These two teams split their two games in Rapid City. Over the course of the season, they played back-to-back games. They split their two matchups. So this is a game for Sioux Falls West, being the 3 seed, trying to get the upset over the Rushmore Thunder. And for Rushmore, I mean, these two teams are, as you mentioned, very evenly matched. 19-3, 17-5. Not a whole lot of separation. Wasn't a whole lot of separation when they played each other in the regular season. At the end of December, right towards the beginning of January, all of this is what you want to see in a state semifinal game. Two close teams, 2-3 matchup. We're in for a heck of a game today.
Well, these two teams, both teams are going to play on Sunday, but you want to be on the right side of that bracket. You're going to play for a state championship. There's 4 teams right now going to play for a state championship. That's what's on your mind.
Both these teams, Sioux Falls West, Coach Prisby, the coach of Sioux Falls West, was the coach of Sioux Falls 1 last year. They were in the state championship. Was Sioux Falls 1. Coach Prisby and his team looking to get back to that state championship. Coach Novak of the Rushmore Thunder, they got 4th place last year after losing to Sioux Falls 1 in the state semifinal. It's somewhat of 2 rematches, being Sioux Falls 1, if you're equating 1 to West, it's the rematch of last year's state semifinal against Rushmore. Brookings and the Wyatt Capitals, they had the semifinal last year as well. But this is going to be a heck of a game. We're excited for this one. We've got the starting lineups and the opening puck drop coming up next. Sioux Falls West, Rushmore. First of 2 state semifinals here in Brookings. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, KKQQ, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals, like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Fieldhouse with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Fieldhouse, 2013 Eastgate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
Capital City Ford in Pierre is your trusted Ford dealership in Pierre, and the reason why your loyal customers keep coming back. They offer an extensive new and pre-owned inventory, as well as lease specials and expert auto service. They provide exceptional customer service and are an integral part of their community. Check out their full inventory line at CapitalCityFord.com. That's CapitalCityFord.com. Go Capitals!
Venture Communications is excited to be a sponsor for the 2024 Boys and Girls State Hockey Tournaments. Good luck to all our talented players. Venture Communications has deep roots in rural South Dakota. Venture now proudly provides fiber to the home to 100% of our customers, enabling them to enjoy super fast and reliable internet connections. Call us today at 605-852-2224. That's 605-852-2224. Or look us up online at venturecom.net. Best of luck to all the athletes in the 2024 State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
As we welcome you back here, as it is a Rushmore Thunder, Sioux Falls West state semifinal between these two teams, the number 2 seed Rushmore Thunder, the 3 seed Sioux Falls West Flyers. The winner to the state championship, loser will still play for third coming up tomorrow at noon. The championship at 3 o'clock as both teams are on the ice. They're playing the video for the Rushmore Thunder before we send things over to get the introduction of our starting lineups. But Jim, this is going to be one heck of a game.
That's what it's touted. Everybody in the building thinks it's going to, everybody that's looking at this tournament bracket thinks that this is the game that's going to be the good one. I don't know. I don't know if we can top that last one or not.
If you're not a Rushmore fan, if you're not a Sioux Falls West fan, and you're a fan of hockey, everybody's saying it.
Yep.
The people that are not affiliated with Sioux Falls West or Rushmore are saying this is going to be a heck of a hockey game, and which is saying something, because everybody's got some kind of affiliation somewhere around here. And we're all thinking that if you're not part of these two groups, and if you are part of these two groups, you're probably not saying anything because you're too nervous to say something right now.
That's right.
I truly believe this is going to be the game of the tournament, not without the state championship, obviously the game of the tournament, but this is the game of Friday and Saturday right here.
Yep, 17-5 are the Sioux Falls West Flyers. 19-3 are the Rushmore Thunder.
Let's send things over to the introduction of our starting lineups.
The first of 2 state semifinal matchups in the 2024 Boys Varsity State Hockey Tournament. This matchup features the number 2 seed and the home team on the scoreboard, the Rushmore Thunder. They will face off with the number 3 seed and the visitors on the scoreboard, the Sioux Falls West Flyers. Starting in goal, wearing number 70, Cole Winston. On defense, wearing sweater number 8, Alexander Heibel. He has partnered on the blue line, wearing number 46, Spencer Sharon. And one forward, wearing number 7, Alex Carlson. And another forward, number 74, Jack Campbell. And another forward, number 90, Ashton Heine. The Flyers are coached by Ben Frisbee and Nathan Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sioux Falls West Flyers. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Rushmore Thunder. Starting in goal, wearing sweater number 35, Wyatt Simmons. On defense, wearing number 8 is Lane Jensen. Also on defense, number 24, Jackson Krusner. And one forward, wearing number 2, Alexander Dietrich. And another forward, wearing number 29, Cameron Ritter. And starting in center and wearing sweater number 14, Colton Merchant. The Thunder is coached by Dick Novak, Alec Humke, and Conrad Reeder. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rushmore Thunder. Your officials as assigned by the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association are as follows. Linesman Tony Nicholson and Brian Rice. Referee Matt George and Justin Ballas. Ladies and gentlemen, the rosters have been announced. The referees have been recognized. It's time to drop the puck. Everybody say it with me. Let's play South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association semifinal hockey.
That was more than let's play hockey.
That was.
South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association semifinal hockey.
We're about ready to get underway. The Sioux Falls West Flyers, the Rushmore Thunder, wearing their yellow jerseys with the black sleeves, and Sioux Falls is in their dark blue with orange letters, and we are underway from the Larson Iceplex here in Brookings, South Dakota. It's boys varsity action as this puck gets thrown down into the offensive end by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Taking a check was Heibel. This puck now comes out into the neutral zone, intercepted there by Dietrich. Dietrich gets taken off his skates as the puck dribbles down in the near corner. Dietrich fans on a centering pass up into the neutral zone as this one scoots all the way back down, chasing over there for the Rushmore Thunder is Lane Jensen. Moving it up and out of the zone into the neutral zone. Sioux Falls Flyers take possession, throw it down in deep in their offensive zone. Wyatt Simmons in the goal for the Rushmore Thunder. He hasn't played yet in this tournament. He gets the nod in this game as Merchant throws it in deep and it's sticked away and off into the screen.
Well, and for Wyatt Simmons, a 1.80 goals against average, 884 save percentage. He's got 2 shutouts, 9 wins for him. So of the 19, it was 10 for Brody Lee, 9 for Wyatt Simmons. So they've split time real evenly. And Coach Novak likes the matchup with Simmons in net.
And this puck is going to be taken all the way down and not touched in the Sioux Falls neutral zone, and we're going to come all the way back on an icing call.
So what these teams might have learned from last game, no lead is safe.
No lead is safe.
If you're up, you got to stay up. If you're down, you got a shot still.
It's state tournament time. Both of these teams looking to play in the championship game tomorrow afternoon. As this puck is slapped deep in the offensive zone. Little Sioux Falls Flyers going to try to break it up out of their defensive zone. Little check there right in front of the bench. Sioux Falls Flyers carry it up to the neutral zone. And into the neutral zone is Henry. gets taken off of his stick, gets pushed into the boards near side. Held in over here by Sioux Falls Flyers. That's high ball. Puck caroms around. Now it does come out into the neutral zone, thrown back in. Sioux Falls Flyers got to check up. Rushmore Thunder defense to defense coming up through the neutral zone. Long pass, can't be reached. Going back the other way, Sioux Falls Flyers dumps it in, far corner. We've seen this in games as they start out. The puck gets flung around a little bit. Both teams trying to feel each other out here as nobody wants to give up that first mistake. Rushmore Thunder attempt to break it out of their defensive zone. Held in by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Caroms around, far corner. That's Carter Kirk pushing it up to a teammate. Looking up through the neutral zone. That pass a little bit too long for the Rushmore Thunder. Gets pushed out in the neutral zone by Rankin. Rankin's going to take it in. Pass off to the side. There goes a shot in. The puck is loose. Simmons didn't have it covered. This one goes just a little wide of the cage for the Sioux Falls Flyers. In their offensive zone, deep. There's a centering pass, comes out to the blue line. Blue line pass down far corner. Sioux Falls Flyers. There's a puck that comes into Wyatt Simmons, and he covers that one up. Little pushing and shoving. He had that one all the way. So Wyatt Simmons off to a quick start here. Seen three pucks.
He's also a right-handed catch. This is the only guy that we've seen in the state tournament with a right-handed catch, which makes shooting a little bit different. Because sometimes you're shooting the left side, looking for the glove side, where
I didn't ever notice that.
Yeah, it's gonna be maybe it probably doesn't affect too much, but it does affect a little bit.
So does that make him right-handed then? As Merchant carries it into offensive zone. Can't get a backhand centering pass, and it's turned over. Sioux Falls Flyers up through the neutral zone. Coming up through the neutral zone, this is Jackson Henry going to go on his forehand. Just barely missed the backside of the net, and Rushmore Thunder's coming up the other way. This is Dietrich. Dietrich going to take a shot, sticked over the top of his head. That was Langston making the stop. Merchant holds it in deep. Now it's turned over. Sioux Falls Flyers going to get it going forward up into the neutral zone. Merchant giving chase over there. Puck is pushed along far boards in the offensive zone where Rushmore's going to turn it back over. Rushmore looking in their defensive zone, looking up the ice. This pass goes ahead. Goes ahead to William Simmons. And puck behind the Sioux Falls goalie. Now goes over to the far corner. Held in here by Rushmore. Rushmore takes a shot. Can't get that one to the net. There's a shot that goes a little bit wide, looking for a redirect in front. Nobody home. This puck caroms all the way back around. It's going to come out of the zone, neutral zone, where the Rushmore Thunder is going to pick this one up. Go defense to defense. And now this puck goes into the offensive zone. Rushmore Thunder pushing that one in was Andrew Welling. As Sioux Falls Flyers, it's the Sioux Falls West Flyers, come up through the neutral zone, dump it in deep. Can't catch up with that one as Wyatt Simmons goes all the way, wrapped all the way around. And now comes out to the neutral zone. Sioux Flyers push it back into their offensive zone. Wyatt Simmons tags it up for a teammate. That's Lane Jensen. Pushes it around the far boards. Trying to get out of their defensive zone is the Rushmore Thunder. Slapped back in by Rankin. The Rushmore Thunder is going to get a regroup here. Sioux Falls changes out their forwards. Pass come all the way across. Almost a turnover for the Rushmore Thunders. Instead, we're going off through the neutral zone far side. This is Carter Kirk. Wrapping it around and not out of the zone. Stays offensive zone here for the Rushmore Thunder. Also trying to break it up. Turned over in their zone. Here's a pass up front. Can't quite get there. We had a Sioux Falls player laying on the ground. Puck up through the neutral zone. Going to try to carry it in. Here's the Rushmore Thunder. Now they're going to throw it all the way to the far corner. Rushmore Thunder's going to change everybody as Sioux Falls Flyers go to get out of the defensive zone. There's a pass all the way up. And that's going to not be an icing, as they said it was touched. And chasing back around is Wyatt Reeder. He was our South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association player of the game last time they played yesterday. And bringing it into the offensive zone, there's a shot by the Sioux Falls Flyers. That shot came from Alex Carlson. And Wyatt Simmons bounced it off of a pad. And we're going to get a stoppage of play.
He's been sharp. That was a little bit of a juicy rebound that he probably didn't want to give up, but he's been sharp so far in the first 6 minutes of this hockey game.
Rebounds are huge, and they have been in this state tournament. Rebound goals. A lot of teams, a lot of players will just live on the rebounds. And we're going to face off, and we're going to get two new face-off players. Offensive face-off here for Sioux Falls as they win that. And that puck was a wild puck. Simmons thought he had it on his pad, and he moved, and I think he slid it away from himself. A backhand shot by Sioux Falls Flyers. And Wyatt Simmons almost mishandled that one.
You're used to shots coming in at you at a certain speed all the time, sometimes come a little bit quicker. When those changeups come at you, it's hard for you to slow yourself down, and he almost misplayed it because the shot was so slow coming at him.
He butterflied it, and he butterflied it off his own pad. And a shot went in by Sioux Falls. Player goes down far side, Rushmore Thunder. Holding the zone deep is Sioux Falls Flyers. This shot, another one goes in. That shot was taken there by Heibolt. Coming back up through the neutral zone, Merchant. He can't get it on his stick for the Flyers. Puck bouncing around, goes in now McGregor. Mason McGregor carries it in, loses the stick off near side, and here comes Sioux Falls Flyers. Coming up through the zone with some speed is Schramm. Schramm gonna throw it on, patted away by Simmons. Rushmore Thunder trying to regroup. Chan providing a little bit of pressure in that zone. Up through the neutral zone is the Rushmore Thunder as they carry it around. Langston stops it for a teammate. We're going to come back out of the zone. Is the Sioux Falls Flyers held in nicely there by Reeder. Reeder throws it on net, and that one is stopped by Langston in the glove. 6 shots on goal. As the Sioux Falls fans get their chant going, they're down in front of us. Rushmore Thunder on the far side. This face-off won by Rushmore Thunder. Pass shot goes wide for the Thunder. Far side, Rushmore Thunder. Turn it over. Up through the neutral zone, pushed along. Now it's regained control here by Rushmore Thunder as they dump it in deep. Dumping in deep is Hudson Beert. Did I say that right today?
Beard.
I think we said Beert. Yep, we said it wrong yesterday, but we'll get it right. Sioux Falls Flyers come in 3-on-4. Looking for centering pass. There comes trying to hold it in the zone there is Ashton Eining. Turned over now. Out into the neutral zone as this one goes across, and we're going to have too many men.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you're going to call.
You're making the change.
They're making a change, and the puck comes right in front of your bench, and if you touch it at all, it's almost always too many on the ice.
You got to make sure everybody's off the ice. You got to make sure that whoever steps on the ice, the other guy's off of it. Jack Cable's going to serve it, but that was a smart play with the change by the Rushmore Thunder to send it over there to see if he can get somebody to make that play. And it is too many men.
Some coaches really hate that call, no matter if it goes for or against them.
Opportunity for Rushmore.
Reeder, all the side, and that one's going to go Reeder, Merchant, and scoring that is Simmons. Dietrich?
Yep, Alex Dietrich.
Okay, Dietrich. Reeder, Merchant, Dietrich is the way I think it is.
Tic-tac-toe from Reeder to Merchant to Dietrich. He had Langston all out of position. Dietrich, he got the glory of that play, and he had the wide open net to make it 1-0.
And you're right, it was wide open. So Dietrich gets the goal. As we have faced off, and this puck goes down in back of Langston. There's Sioux Falls Flyers look to push it along the far board, and now it does come out. Down on the far side, and we're going to have an icing call, so we'll recap that one for you. I think it was Merchant.
Cameron Ritter. So Cameron Ritter started that play, made the pass over to Merchant to then find Dietrich, who again was wide open on that far side, had a wide open net, and a tap-in goal.
Offensive face-off here for Rushmore, won by Rushmore Thunder. That puck is thrown in, and it's redirected. And Rushmore Thunder. That's Wyatt Reeder from his defensive position. There was a redirect somewhere along the line. I'm not 100% sure it didn't go off of a Sioux Falls Flyer.
I think it did go off a Sioux Falls Flyer because that was going right in the chest of Langston, and then it popped up and went right under the bar.
Yep, there was a redirect. It wasn't a straight shot, but a nice shot nonetheless from Wyatt Reeder. He scored 22 in the regular season.
That's his third goal already here in the state tournament.
This is won by the Rushmore Thunder. Up into the neutral zone. It's going to scoot all the way back down. Reeder from Ritter?
Reeder from Ritter.
All right. That's easy enough. Rushmore comes into the offensive zone one more time. That's picked off his stick. Out in the neutral zone. Sioux Falls Flyers, this is Alex Carlson trying to keep it alive on his stick. Taking that one in is Rankin. Rankin gets taken off his stick.
Penalty coming up on Rushmore.
There's a Rushmore Thunder penalty, and we're going to have a hook.
And if you're Sioux Falls West, that's what the doctor ordered right now.
Yeah, I would say.
Mason McGregor.
So McGregor is going to get called for a hook. And we're going to go on a Pelican Power Sports power play here for the Sioux Falls West Flyers. Facing off in their offensive zone. This one's going to go all the way. Looking short-handed. Here is Rushmore. Rushmore looking short-handed. Nice block. That's a great save down there by Langston. With all the commotion going on, taking that one the distance was Cameron Ritter. Looking short-handed and couldn't get it in. For the Rushmore Thunder, a good opportunity for a shorty. Nonetheless, Watertown Lake, that was the last game. Sioux Falls Flyers take a shot and a rebound. A wide open rebound, cannot capitalize on it, and this is going to scoot all the way out of the zone. A perfect try there for the Sioux Falls Flyers, and doesn't go in.
Flipped right over the top of the open net.
Chasing back is Heibolt to pick it up and try to get out of this defensive zone and up through the neutral zone as it's redirected back into the neutral zone. Sioux Falls Flyers trying to Jack Campbell trying to dig it off the boards, gives it to his teammate in the back. That's Edwards, Carson Edwards. His grandparents are still here. I saw them walking around. They see every game all year long. And the puck is left in the far corner. That's left over there for Clancy. There's a shot on off a pad. Wyatt Simmons gets another save, and this one's going to chase all the way back down. 37 seconds left on this Pelican Power Sports power play for the Sioux Falls West Flyers as they enter the zone. Entering the zone for the Flyers is Sarahan. CJ Sarahan takes it all the way back around. Touching over there is Jack Campbell. Now Jack Campbell digs it off the boards, goes out to Edwards. Edwards pushes it down deep and all the way back around. Sioux Falls Flyers holding it in. This is Gora. Aiden Gora takes a shot, goes a little bit wide. Far side, Rushmore. Now it's going to go all the way back down, and I would believe that does kill off the power play for the Sioux Falls Flyers as they're going to try to get it up out of their defensive zone here in a hurry. We're 5-on-5 hockey. Here comes Edwards. Edwards going to dump it down, takes a hit in the near corner. Nice hit there, takes another one behind the net, and we're going back up the other way. Rushmore Thunder. This is Merchant going to take it in 1-on-2 on his forehand. Gets stuck. Oh, there's a shot to Dietrich. Pass from Merchant to Dietrich, and a rocket was stopped there by Langston. Cole Langston was ready for that one all the way.
Two huge saves by Cole Langston. The first shorthanded right off the face-off, sprawling out, making it a breakaway save. And then that one-timer from Dietrich. He doesn't not score from there very often.
No, he's point blank, coming in a hurry. Is held in deep in the far side by Carter Kirk for the Rushmore Thunder. Easton Knoll back out to his defender. That one gets thrown in by Thunder. Puck in front, and Langston's got it. I never even saw it go up to Langston, but he had it. Rushmore Thunder with a bouncing puck in front. Can't capitalize on that one. Sioux Falls Flyers.
And Easton Knoll had that backhand chance.
Offensive faceoff coming here for the Rushmore Thunder. 2-0 Rushmore Thunder. We're at 5:18 in this quick first period. There goes a shot on wide, looking for a redirect. Pass. Carter Kirk tries to get a backhand opportunity. He can't make it happen as this one's dumped down deep. Checking up is the Rushmore Thunder. Taking it all the way around is Highbolt. He's going to get going with his legs up through the neutral zone and decides to dump it in deep. Jack Campbell chases. Can't get onto Alex Carlson's stick. Held in by Eining. Rushmore Thunder looking up the ice. Out of the zone into the neutral zone. Picked up by Sioux Falls where they'll dump it down deep from the neutral zone. Rushmore Thunder looking to center a pass. Turned over in the defensive zone. That's never good. They have it on their stick one time. Out into the neutral zone. Holding up just for a second. That probably would have been offsides if it would have went in. We have Sioux Falls players as they dumped it in. They were offsides. And this one is bounced off the board. Rushmore Thunder enters the zone near corner. That's Beert. Hudson Beert. As he gets pinned behind Simmons holds it in for the Rushmore Thunder. Carries around. Beert with a check behind the net. Turn it around. Here comes Beert on a cut. Can't get it on his stick as Rushmore Thunder. We're coming back up the other way. Intercepted there by Lane Jensen. Pushing it up into the neutral zone for the Rushmore Thunder. All the way down as Sioux Falls looks up into the neutral zone. That was Schramm that just touched it along as Sioux Falls Flyers are going to get a full change in Rushmore Thunder. Come up through the neutral zone, pushing it along. Takes a check in the middle. Neutral zone ice. Far side pushed in deep by the Sioux Falls Flyers, and we're going to get a stoppage of play, and we're going to come all the way back down as it was an offsides for the Sioux Falls Flyers. New 5 for the Rushmore Thunder. Sioux Falls Flyers are going to stay out. Merchant, offensive face-off. He wins the toss, and there goes a shot in by Dietrich. Pass goes all the way across, tries to get the Merchant in their offensive zone here. And here comes a shot in by Dietrich. That's a rocket that goes up and over and off the glass out of the zone. Dumped back in by Rushmore. Turning this one around is Highbolt. Gonna push it all the way down. They say it was touched. No, it was not touched. We're gonna have an icing call for the Sioux Falls Flyers. We're gonna have an offensive face-off coming up for the Rushmore Thunder. 2-0 Rushmore Thunder. 2:52 left in this first period. Third game of 4 today. And this one is billed to be the best game of the day. We'll see if that happens. We've had some pretty good ones so far today. Face-off coming. That's one, far side. Pinching down is Simmons for the Rushmore. Puck in front. Langston's got his stick on the side. Dietrich gets pushed out of there. And we got a stoppage of play. Dietrich thought that puck was loose, so he stayed with it, and then he was surrounded by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Langston had it the whole time.
Again, playoff hockey, you get a little extra in a game. You get pushed a little bit more, kind of pull someone away from a goalie a little bit more than you would in a regular season game.
This is Reeder, gonna wrap it around in his offensive zone. Couldn't quite be held in. Rushmore's gonna have to check up. Thomas Rogers couldn't hold the line. And this one goes out to the neutral zone. Sioux Falls Flyers looking to dump it in. Goes back the other way, Merchant. Merchant's gonna come in on his, look to his forehand, looking for a centering pass, gets tied up right between the dots. Rushmore, a little give and go look. And that puck is loose behind the net. Didn't have enough time for Michigan. It looked like he was gonna do it. For a second there it did. He didn't have time.
We've seen a couple people try to do it.
You have to have time for that to develop as Rushmore holds the zone. And there goes a shot on, and that one goes off the glove. And that shot goes in. That one's scored by Cameron Ritter.
His third point already.
As John and I are talking, Rushmore Thunder score their third goal at 1:55, and that came from Cameron Ritter right off the glove of Langston. Thought he had it caught in his glove, and it just bounced off the edge.
And for Cole Langston, that is a tough one to give up late in this period, with it already being a 2-0 game, now a 3-0 lead.
We're at 1:56 in this first period. Rushmore Thunder 3-0, and we're going to face off center ice. Pushed along, skated along by the Rushmore Thunder, knocked off the puck was Ballou for the Rushmore Thunder. Now puck moving up and out of the zone. Rushmore Thunder taps it off the boards. Offensive zone, back out, neutral zone. Ballou takes a big check as he pushes it deep into the corner. Sioux Falls Flyers trying to get it out. That one's held in by Reeder. Puck goes back to Langston. Far side, Ballou pushes it all the way around. Welling in the near corner. Check coming on. Student section for Sioux Falls Flyers standing right there. We just see the helmets of the players at this point. And it does come off the board, wraps over around the other side. And that's Spencer Sharon. And we're going to have a penalty coming in.
And that penalty, who's that penalty going to be on? Everybody's
I don't know.
away.
It's hard to tell who was touching the puck. Everybody was standing over there.
There's 6 guys all on the play, and everybody's all skating away from it.
And
it's
what are we
on
gonna
Rushmore. It's on.
It's a roughing.
It's on Beard.
So that's on Beard. And that's on Rushmore. Sioux Falls is going to go on a Pelican Power Sports power play for the remainder of this period, 59 seconds. And they will come out of the locker room in the second period in the power play. Shot goes on off the faceoff. That shot was put on by Gora. And now the Rushmore Thunder clear the zone. Langston fumbles around with it. Got to be careful with it back there. Does get it to his defensive men as they're going to break it out. Turned over. Merchant right between the dots. Nice stick work. Gets it out to defense. Comes over to Jensen. Jensen going to push it down in the corner. Looking short-handed was the Rushmore Thunder. Is now controlled by Rushmore, or by Sioux Falls. And they're going to come up through the neutral zone. Try to take the zone. 23 seconds ticking down. Turned over once again. Here comes the Rushmore Thunder. Coming into the zone. There goes a shot just a little bit wide. We'll get his number when he turns. It's William Simmons. Doing it by himself, looking short-handed, kind of holding the puck along, and that's probably going to do it here. Sioux Falls are not going to be able to capitalize on this power play for at least the first minute of it, and it's going to go all the way down, dump deep, and that is going to do it for the first period. Sioux Falls Flyers will be on the power play, and they're going to need it when they come out of the locker room as they are down 3-0 to the Rushmore Thunder. First period action here at Larson Ice Arena in Brookings, South Dakota. Boys varsity state tournament action. We'll be back in 1 minute.
For over 100 years, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce has been working to make Watertown and the surrounding area one of the best places in the Midwest to live, work, and raise a family. Watertown is one of the most progressive communities in South Dakota. Watertown is moving forward in so many ways, from construction on their new Watertown Community Foundation Plaza in downtown to a state-of-the-art ice arena. Good luck to all state hockey teams, and go Lakers! Congratulations to all of the teams on making the state hockey tournament this weekend. Beck Motor Company is proud to support our area youth in their activities. As Central South Dakota's Chevy dealer for the last 55 years, we've worked hard to create a strong team just like you. And we're here for all of your automotive needs. Call us at 605-224-5912 or visit us online at beckmotors.com. Safe travels from everyone at Beck Motor Company of Pierre.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help.
Hi, Jason here from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio. We invite you to come in and see our expanded new location, 400 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Transform your new space into the best in industry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, and let the stress melt away. Or maybe it's an infrared sauna. Don't miss out. Also check out our pool tables, darts, fire tables, and outdoor furniture. Visit us today for the perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. And as always, at the guaranteed lowest price.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
At Kathy Sunshine Properties, they know the local market, schools, and communities both as agents and neighbors. Let one of the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties help you through the buying or selling process. Kathy Sunshine Properties has over 50 years of experience helping people successfully buy or sell their homes. If you're in the market to buy or sell, visit contactkathy.com.
Go Capitals!
We welcome you back here to the Larson Ice Center. It is a 3-0 lead on the Kubota scoreboard for the Rushmore Thunder, the 2 seed. It's a weird thing to say, but kind of surprising Sioux Falls West a little bit. You're the 2 seed. You're supposed to be the favorite in the game, but I don't know if you're the favorite this much in this first period. Rushmore only got 7 shots on goal. They scored 3 times. But Cameron Ritter has come to play. 2 assists in the first 2 goals, and then he scored that third one. He's got 3 points, and it is all Rushmore. Even though they're outshot by 3, they're leading by 3.
3-0 game, and if you were tuned in on the last game, 3-0 means nothing.
That's the other thing. If you're Sioux Falls West, you're going to the locker room saying, guys, we just saw somebody come from a 4-0 deficit.
Yeah, and lost 5-4.
Yeah.
So that can happen. Who knows what will happen in this one? I do think that Sioux Falls West is going to get some momentum somewhere along the line. They've just kind of been out of rhythm just a little bit, and I think they'll come back. They'll get their wits about them. They need a little break here and come out fresh in that second period.
Well, they do have 1 minute and 1 second left of a power play to start this second period, which you almost feel like you got to score on it. It's not over if you don't score on it. But holy cow, you have to feel like you got to score on this power play to kind of get the momentum back and at least take something going in the second period.
Yeah, and you're in the locker room right now, so you have a little time to draw out a couple attempts. Let's try this and try this. You're probably going to get about 2 or 3 attempts, and that's about it. But you have a little time to think about it, and let's draw it up. Let's get some guys moving towards the net. Yeah, Sioux Falls West, they really need to capitalize on this. They come out and score that, they'll be fine.
And on the other side for the Rushmore Thunder, you couldn't have drawn up a better start. Rushmore's on this side going, guys, we saw a team have a 4-0 lead and lose. We cannot think a 3-0 lead is good enough in this hockey game until the final horn goes. We've got to continue to shoot the puck and play good hockey in this second period.
Well, what you see out of the Rushmore Thunder in this game is speed. I think they're a step ahead of Sioux Falls right now. They're kind of winning all the races all over the ice, and Rushmore Thunder showing speed all over, and they need to keep that speed up.
It is a 3-0 game on the Kubota scoreboard at the end of 1 period. We'll step aside, come back with more of the first intermission report after this here on Capital City Rock, KKQQ, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor the 2024 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
If you're looking for excellence in collision and fiberglass repair, look no further than Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting at Fort Pierre. Hunsley Auto Body strives for excellence in every job they do, and they have 20 years experience. Fast, thorough, and quality work is their specialty, and they pride themselves on a job well done. No job is too big for Derek Hunsley. Call him today at 605-280-4451 or check out Hunsley Auto Body Repair and Sandblasting on Facebook to see the work he's done. Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, Fort Pierre.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
It is a 3-0 lead on the Kubota scoreboard as you're listening to KCCR FM Blunt as well as also KKQQ Brookings. Rushmore leading Sioux Falls West 3-0. The winner of this game plays in the championship tomorrow at 3 o'clock. The loser will play at noon for the third place game, Brookings and Owyhee. That game will determine on who plays who and when they play where. But if you do win, you're in the state championship facing the winner of that Brookings-Owyhee game coming up at 7 o'clock tonight. We do know that one match is set for tomorrow, and that is the fifth place game, as it will be the Mitchell Marlins, who won 5-3 over Aberdeen, and the Sioux Falls East Flyers, who came back from a 4-0 deficit against Watertown and won 5-4. So Sioux Falls East will play Mitchell, the 7 seed against the 4 seed. Mitchell is the one team that will finish higher than what they were seeded. The White Capitals, regardless, even if they go 0-2, they'll finish higher than what they were seeded. Everybody else still has to figure out if they can do that. Sioux Falls East does know that they're not going to finish as high as what they seed, but they can still go 2-1 and get the Constellation Championship. But what a tournament this has been. And this game is far from over. 3-0 lead for Rushmore, but this is a far from over state semifinal game.
I agree. You know, Sioux Falls, they're sitting in the in their bench right now saying, geez, you know, Sioux Falls East, they were down 4-0, came back. So there has to be some confidence on the Sioux Falls West side against this Rushmore team. But I'll tell you what, they're going to have to come out and they're going to have to play with some speed because this Rushmore team, they get up and down.
This is going to be a good second period. 1:01 to go in the power play for the Sioux Falls Flyers. They got to find a way to get back in this hockey game. They're out shooting Rushmore 10-7 after the first period, but they got to find something in the second to try and get them back into this hockey game, down by 3 goals, getting set for the second period. We will have the second period for you next. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, KKQQ, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Pierre Regional Airports meets the aviation-related needs of South Dakota's state capital, its residents, and the businesses of central South Dakota. Pierre Regional Airport is a city-owned public airport that can fly out to any destination that Delta, American Airlines, and United fly 7 days a week. So, while you're looking to travel by air, enjoy the convenience of flying out of Pierre, where parking is always free. Skip the drive and fly from PIR.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First and Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First and Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Ferding Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferding Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferding Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferding Electric, 224-8684.
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
And we welcome you back. Here it is a 3-0 lead for the Rushmore Thunder over the Sioux Falls West as we start the second period. Jim Loy's got the call for you.
All right, it's the second period. It's the period of long ice, we call it. It's when you're the longest, farthest away from your bench, and we're about ready to face off. Sioux Falls West Flyers, Rushmore Thunder. Sioux Falls is on the power play to start with for 1:01. Important for them to capitalize on this as Alex Chan takes the face-off, won by the Sioux Falls Flyers. 5-on-4, of course. It is a Sioux Falls Flyers up through the neutral zone, mishandled in the neutral zone, goes down Merchant. Merchant's going to take a shot that's going to go up and over the top. They're going to carry him all the way back around, where Chan's going to give it to his teammate. That's Highbolt. Highbolt's going to take it in, far side, leaves it for his defender. Sioux Falls Flyers looking to capitalize. There goes a shot in. That's by Rankin. That one goes wide. Going to carry him all the way around. Neutral zone. Turn this one around to Sioux Falls Flyers. Trying to get it over that blue line. And it's going to go back out. Clearing the zone is the Rushmore Thunder. And chasing back is Alex Highbolt. And he's going to bring it up to the neutral zone. Sioux Falls Flyers. Taking it in deep for the Flyers. Here's Schramm. He'll take it all the way around, back out to Highbolt. Going to come all the way back over to Rankin. Rankin down in the near corner. Leaves it for a teammate, looking for a give and go. Rankin can't get it on his stick. Goes off the side of the rack. Schramm looking in. Looking for centering passes, Sioux Falls Flyers. And we are 5-on-5 hockey as Sioux Falls Flyers cannot capitalize on that power play, and we're going to face off to the right-hand side of Wyatt Simmons. 7 shots on goal for the Rushmore Thunder, but they have 3 on the scoreboard to show for it. Going in to face off, Ashton Eining. Offensive face-off, shot goes on, cleared away by the Rushmore Thunder all the way down the other end. We're going to do it again. In the offensive zone for the Rushmore Thunder. Rushmore Thunder, 3-0. They struck at 9 minutes, 8 minutes, and minute 55 in that first period as this one's held in by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Far side now comes out for the Rushmore Thunder, taken off his stick. Got it taken off his stick. That was William Simons. Now comes out to the neutral zone. Rushmore Thunder looking up the ice. Almost a turnover just at the blue line. And this one does get thrown back down behind Cole Langston for the Sioux Falls Flyers. This comes out to the neutral zone. That's Carlson going to dump it in deep. Chasing over there is Reeder for the Rushmore Thunder. Sioux Falls getting a change. Rushing up and slammed against the bench over there or the scorer's table. Nice check from the Sioux Falls Flyers. And comes up to the neutral zone. Bringing it up to the neutral zone is Clancy. Clancy going to take a shot. Pad save by Simmons. Coming up the other way, Rushmore Thunder. This is Ritter. Cameron Ritter going to come in on his forehand. Going to take a shot. Sticked off, and the stick goes flying back. It's a loose stick. Hockey headquarters loose equipment as Cole Langston stick lays behind him, and now he's going to go back and get it. He went out with his blocker, and a stick flew out of his hands. And here's a shot on from Sioux Falls. And it goes up through the neutral zone. Here comes the Rushmore Thunder, thrown in deep by McGregor. Around the back of the net behind Cole Langston, looking for a post. Cole Langston on the post. Merchant turns and shoots. That one gets sticked away. And this is a pop-up that goes all the way in the air, the full length, and hits the boards on the far end. Wyatt Simmons saw that pop fly to center field, went a little bit wide, and we are going to face off in the offensive zone here for the Rushmore Thunder. 3-0 Rushmore Thunder. 13:94 in this second period, and we face off and we have a whistle. And we're going to try to do that again as some guys tried to sneak in. Merchant's taking the face-off. Trying to get a little excitement under these Sioux Falls Flyers as their fans as they sit right down below us. And this one goes out into the neutral zone, and Chan can't catch it at the blue line. Rushmore Thunder back the other way. Trying to get it out of their defensive zone now. Sticked away in the near corner. Kind of a busy corner there with all the fans standing up. Players seem to disappear behind the glass from our view.
All of a sudden, they're just gone.
Yeah, it's like they're going into a fog. Puck near side, right in front of that fan base for the Sioux Falls. Now this one comes out. Merchant going to carry it in. Looking for centering pass. That one goes wide. That's a shot by Reeder. And Cole Langston.
He lost his goalie pad. His pad completely came off.
He's lost his stick and his pad. Yeah, his pad, his left leg pad was off.
I don't know if I've seen that, but that also reminds you that hockey headquarters got goalie pads.
Hockey headquarters has a whole room full of goalies' equipment. They have pads, they have helmets, gloves.
We've talked about all this other stuff that hockey headquarters has. I did not think loose equipment of a goalie pad would come into play.
That is a loose equipment, as that thing was dislodged from his leg. It was loose.
Hockey headquarters take care of that for you.
You bet. One here by the Sioux Falls Flyers as they look to get out of the defensive zone. A check held in by the Rushmore Thunder. Player goes down right on the blue line. And we're going to get a whistle. I don't know what the whistle was. Did it come out and offsides maybe? I don't know if it came out.
They might have got on a plane.
So it doesn't matter. We're going to have a face-off in the offensive zone.
Yep.
Yeah. To the right-hand side, Cole Langston. Moving in is Hudson Beert for the Rushmore Thunder. That one is won by Sioux Falls as they look up the ice, up into the neutral zone, and I'm betting that's going to be an icing too if they cannot get to it. Racing to the puck was Jackson Prusner. And we're going to go down to the other end. We're going to face off this time to the left-hand side of Cole Langston. New legs for the Rushmore Thunder forwards. As Merchant rolls in. Merchant, Dietrich, and McGregor. There goes a shot across Across the crease for the Rushmore Thunder. Now it does come out of the zone, neutral zone. Picked up over there by the Rushmore Thunder. That was Pusner trying to turn it around. Now they take the zone. They go in 3-on-2. Cole Langston found it somewhere.
Oh, man.
He didn't know where it was, but he knew he had it. He didn't hear it go in the goal. He immediately looked around his backside as he was out in the crease. He had it in the 5-hole. He had it covered.
Had it covered, spun all the way around, and for Langston, that's his first save or second save of this period, and just got to get some confidence rolling in this.
Another offensive face-off here, controlled by the Rushmore. There goes a shot in, and that's a Kirk Carter shot, point blank, right into Langston. Carter, did I say it wrong again? I've done that before.
Carter Kirk, but that's
Carter.
That's a good save for Langston to get some confidence going in the second period.
Sorry about that, Mr. and Mrs. Kirk. It's Carter Kirk, we know that. I've done that to a couple players. Last weekend it was Zoe Gora.
It was Zora.
If you remember right. Play continues, offensive zone for Rushmore Thunder. Centering pass, doesn't find a home. Sioux Falls coming up through the neutral zone. Tapped along, that is Gora. That's a brother. And puck is somewhere in somebody's breezers. It fell out. I believe it was Gora's breezers. As everybody was looking for the puck. Neutral zone. Pushing it forward is the Sioux Falls Flyers. Taking that shot from the red line was Spencer Sharon. As the Rushmore Thunder. Yeah, loose stick over there.
Another loose stick.
Hockey headquarters. That one bounced right up into him. Far side, Rushmore Thunder offense. Fanned on a shot there was a Rushmore Thunder there. He's going to get another shot at it. Shooting the puck down there is Lane Jensen. He had two of them. Fanned on the first one, turned around and got us another one. Pinching in is the Rushmore Thunder. Couldn't hold his own as this one trickles all the way back down. And Lane Jensen gets enough to carry him around the neutral zone. Another loose stick. Hockey headquarters going to sell sticks by the dozen.
by the dozen. Ooh, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money as this one comes up to the neutral zone. Rushmore Thunder carries this one all the way around. Chasing over there is Wyatt Blue. Carrying it now into Sioux Falls territory. There goes a shot on by Schramm. Puck goes back out, not able to hold the zone as the Sioux Falls Flyers kicks it all the way across neutral zone. Bounce it off the board and gonna be chased all the way back down. Two players collide mid-ice. And that was Rankin. And it looked like it hurt. That always surprises you when you can't see that coming. You get a blindside hit.
Well, I say when you actually run into somebody or run into your teammate, those are when the injuries kind of occur because that's when you're not expecting it to take a hit.
Sky goes black for just a second.
Ugh, never good.
Rushmore Thunder come out of this defensive face-off up through the neutral zone. It's Merchant, bounces it off. Almost got turnbuckled there. Didn't get all the way in the zone. Now it does. Thrown in by McGregor. Coming out of the zone. Able to clear the zone is Sioux Falls. And a turnover in the defensive zone. And a backhand shot. That shot came in from Clancy. And he had a defensive turnover there and had a good little look on his backhand. Puck down in back of the Sioux Falls goalie. And now it comes out to the neutral zone where it's going to be slapped back in by the Rushmore Thunder Reader. Sioux Falls trying to get out of their defensive zone. Back behind their own goalie. Gonna look up off the glass. This one caroms off. Clancy picked up by Reader. Reader going up to Merchant. Merchant on the red line. Can't keep it going forward. Now it goes in for the Rushmore Thunder. Caroms all the way around. Held in the zone by the Rushmore Thunder. Thrown over to the far side. Now it comes back out neutral ice. Little back and forth here for these teams. Nobody holding the zone of any kind. Rushmore Thunder in their offensive zone. Pushing it forward near corner. Looking for centering pass. Sticked away. There goes a shot around the back side of the net. That shot went in by Carter Kirk. Throws it back in, does Carter Kirk. Behind the Sioux Falls, Langston, the goalie, and this one's shot all the way down to the other side. We're going to have an icing call as Chan goes down and gave a little shoulder to one of the Sioux Falls or the Rushmore players. That was Andrew Welling. And Welling, after the whistle, Welling looks at him like, "What are you doing?" That's kind of a funny interaction.
I was looking at the video
Chan
board too.
And Welling.
The student section for Sioux Falls was playing rock, paper, scissors. One of the students from the Brookings section ready for the next game.
Puck in front, warded off by Langston. Held the line. No, he didn't hold the line. It gets dumped in. They're going to have him to check up. Here's the Rushmore Thunder. They check up as Sioux Falls tries to get it out of the zone and they get out to neutral zone. This is Reeder of the Rushmore Thunder going back the other way. Red line chipped in on a backhand. Rushmore Thunder turned around. Was going to go all the way down. We're not going to have an icing. It is on net. Pushed over by Simmons. Over to his defender as they're going to break out of the zone, neutral zone. Chasing for Sioux Falls. Trying to turn that one around is Sharon. Here comes a shot in front. Fanned on it or sticked away just before the shot. Now a shot goes up and over the top and into the netting for the Rushmore Thunder. We're going to get a stoppage of play at 7:51. 12 shots for each team. 3-0 Rushmore, as those goals all came in that first period for the Rushmore Thunder.
Sioux Falls has been able to weather the storm. Now they got to get something going the other way. Got to get at least one here in the second period.
Face-off won by the Rushmore Thunder. Shot into a diving Sioux Falls defender. And that was Bergeson. And that shot
up in the netting.
Up into the netting.
Actually, Jackson.
Yeah, I was looking at a Sioux Falls player as he was limping off to the bench and missed the play in front of me. Merchant offensive faceoff, Rushmore Thunder won by Sioux Falls. The Sioux Falls West Flyers up and out of the zone, through the neutral zone. Thrown down deep, that's by Clancy. Simmons, big check in back of the Rushmore goalie. And a Rushmore far side. Trying to get it out of their zone is Jensen. Jensen up through the neutral zone. This is Merchant, he's on his forehand. Takes his zone deep and gets a big check down there by Heibolt. And there's no penalties. Signified everybody in the building wanted one.
You're exactly right. Sioux Falls iced it, but everybody both sides were wanting penalties for two different reasons.
Everybody wanted a penalty. All the hands stay down of the referees. It's a four-man crew like all the boys varsity games. 2 referees, 2 linesmen. They do a great job. We've seen a lot of good refereeing action in this state tournament and this last state tournament. We see these guys game after game, and all through the year, they really do a nice job. There's a centering pass and almost a redirect there for the Rushmore Thunder. Some pushing and shoving. We're going to go back out to the face-off circle. Offensive face-off coming for the Rushmore Thunder. Referees down there getting everybody away from each other and organized. 6:51 left in this second period. It's been Rushmore Thunder 3-0. No scoring in this second period as one goes in just inside the blue line. Goes behind Langston. As chased over on the other side is Alex Carlson. It's checked off the puck. Held the zone is the Rushmore Thunder. Trying to get it out here is Sioux Falls. Puck's moving forward into the offensive zone for the Rushmore Thunder. Big check right in front as Sioux Falls comes out of it. They're going to go in 3-on-4. There's the Sioux Falls Flyers. And we had a penalty that must have taken place just to the left-hand side of Rushmore, and it's going to be a roughing call.
Yeah, it was Sarahan that got hit by Carter Kirk, and it gives the Sioux Falls West Flyers another power play to try and get back in this game.
Carter Kirk is going to sit for 2 minutes for a rough. And the fan base is starting to get wound up in this 3-0 game. And it's the Sioux Falls faithful here trying to breathe a little life into this Sioux Falls West team. Chan wins the faceoff. Shot goes in by Rankin. Goes a little bit wide. Pelican Power Sports power play here as Rankin skates over up to the blue line. High bolt down to the far wing. And we must have the net off.
Well, they got crease violation.
Crease violation. And we're going to face off into neutral zone.
Well, the Sioux Falls West players are trying to say that I don't know who it was. I think
it was Jackson Henry that was stuck. And when they made the crease call, he looked down and looked around and like,
I'm not in the crease.
I'm standing on the edge.
I'm not in there.
Chan's going to take the face-off. It's a neutral zone face-off, won by Chan just for a second. Goes back out neutral zone, defense to defense. Sioux Falls Flyers, line pressure. Is Ritter done in that far corner. He's slowing them down, and now Sioux Falls Flyers. He's still applying pressure. This comes up to Rankin. He's going to throw it all the way down deep in the zone. Sioux Falls Flyers on a power play. Rankin comes back out, takes a shot, gets sticked away for a moment, stays in the zone, however, bounces it off the glass. Still in the zone, and now pushing it out is Ballou. Quiet Blue looking for a centering pass. Got it just for a second, gonna turn and shoot. That shot goes in by Proust. Sticked away, and Rushmore playing shorthanded. In a little offensive zone here, shorthanded, circling back around is Blue. Now they give it up to Sioux Falls Flyers so they can finish up their power play here. Going in, 2-on-3. This is Chan. Tries to get back to his forehand. He loses it for just a second. Puck stays in the zone. Now chipped out by the Rushmore Thunder. Rushmore Thunder chasing down. And that's Noel. Beat everybody, or I'm sorry, that's Simmons. Got down there faster than anybody, and he's going to circle around. Rushmore shorthanded. Here comes Reeder. Reeder with a shot. 2 shots in a row. 2 slap shots. Don't know where it is. It's up above Langston's head. And they get taken down in the far corner. There's no call. And now we're trying to get up the other way. We only got 7 seconds left on this Pelican Power Sports power play for Sioux Falls as Clancy brings it in. And we're looking at a shot in. Blocked away. We're at full strength. Sioux Falls, Sarahan. Kicking it down to Campbell. Merchant chips it off, and he's starting to go the other way for the Rushmore Thunder. Looking up the ice. Gora gets it off his skate, and it goes all the way back down. Defensive zone here for Sioux Falls Flyers. Far side. Rushmore holding the zone. Kicks it down and back to Langston. Rushmore Thunder winning some races right now, especially in their offensive zone. Looking for a shot there. Can't get it off as Cameron Ritter. Almost a turnover. Now this pass goes all the way across, and it's going the other way with Rushmore Thunder. Rushmore Thunder, far side, go in 2-on-2. They have a guy high. Chan can't get it off the stick. Holding the zone is Rushmore Thunder. Looking at a backhand shot. That's Ritter. Langston finds it. Guys in front. Rushmore Thunder doing a good job and winning the races this last couple minutes. We're 3:25 left in the second period. It's still Rushmore Thunder 3-0 over the Sioux Falls West Flyers.
Rushmore out shooting Sioux Falls West in this second period 10-2.
If I have one observation, I see that Sioux Falls looks a little bit tired right now, or that last shift for sure. Offensive shot goes in, centering pass. Rushmore Thunder can't get anything done. There's a loose puck. Where is it? Langston's got it.
Not sure how that didn't go in, or
a loose puck in front.
How it stayed in front of Langston the whole time.
Merchant couldn't find it. McGregor couldn't find it.
And remember, Sioux Falls was playing overtime. They played from behind or tied the entire game yesterday. They have not led.
They did. Held in by the Rushmore Thunder. Shot blocked. The Sioux Falls is going to come back into the zone and outnumbered by the Rushmore Thunder as they came in 1-on-3, and here comes Rushmore. Rushmore's going to go in 3-on-2. There comes a shot. Goes up and over. And this one caroms around. Rushmore Thunder deep in their zone, all the way across the seam. And there goes a shot in, blocked away. Rushmore Thunder put one across the crease there. Langston hit it with his pad. Now this one's going to trickle down all the way down to Wyatt Simmons, going to give it to a teammate. Long stretch pass all the way up to the blue line, taking a slap shot. And that's going to be sticked away by Langston. As the Rushmore Thunder are going to switch out their forwards. Sioux Falls looking up ice. Chan was looking to cherry pick there a little bit. He couldn't get the pass. Now he's going to chase it down in the near corner, his offensive zone. Behind the student section, he turns, gets taken off his skates. Far side, that's puck in front, loose puck in front. That was Jackson Henry who couldn't find it in time. And we're going to face off to the right-hand side of Wyatt Simmons. Offensive face-off coming for Sioux Falls as they're going to switch everybody.
2:01 to go. Sioux Falls love to have a goal in this second period to try and make this at least a 3-1 game going to the third.
2 minutes left in this second period. Larson Ice Arena, boys varsity state tournament action. It's our third game of 4 today. We have one left. It's a 7 o'clock game. Brookings Rangers, Oahe Capitals. As this one comes back to Edwards. Edwards going to turn around, try to get it over to Eining. Eining trying to get it up through the neutral zone. Edwards going to try again. He's looking up ice, going to throw it all the way back down. And that's sticked away by Wyatt Simmons, the goalie for Rushmore. Puck pinned up behind him. And Rushmore's going to come back out of the defensive zone with their legs. And this is Carter Kirk. Throws it on.
I think it was offside.
He had off, but nonetheless, Langston ended up with it in his glove. If it would have went past him, it would have been offsides and waved away. New legs coming for both teams. Neutral zone face-off. 1:24 left. And there goes a shot from the red line, Rushmore Thunder. Langston gloves it, sets it down for a teammate. Puck caroms back around. That's Dietrich getting pressured by the Sioux Falls. More pressure coming from Sioux Falls in the near corner. Turning it back down to Dietrich, stops it with his skate, looking for a centering pass, gets pushed. Puck is there somewhere, Dietrich goes down. He's kind of laying on the puck there, now everybody's up in the corner. Puck is coming back out of the zone, all through the neutral zone, chipped away by Rushmore. Nice job in the neutral zone, Rushmore Thunder. As this one goes all the way down, near corner. And that's trying to get out of that corner. With it is William Simmons. Rushmore Thunder leave it back for Ritter. Coming up in front of that student section, here comes Ritter up through the neutral zone. He's going to enter 3-on-2. Loses it off his stick. Now it is pushed up in the neutral zone. Up through the neutral zone, 3-on-2, Sioux Falls Flyers. There goes a shot on. Simmons has got it, and we're going to have a stoppage of play. No scoring in this second period. It all happened in the first period where the Rushmore Thunder got out to a 3-0 lead, and that's where we sit. We're at 18 seconds left in the second period. We're going to face off one more time. Offensive zone, and this is going to be Gora for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Won by the Flyers, kicked out to the defense. Pass, keeping that puck in deep, Chan. And Alex Chan trying to get it in that near corner. They carry him all the way back around to Edwards. Edwards going to fire it in right flat on the ice. Nice shot right at the end of that period, but it was padded away by Wyatt Simmons, and that's the way it's going to end. No scoring. 21 shots on goal for the Rushmore Thunder, 15 for the Sioux Falls Flyers. 3-0 remains on the scoreboard. As we're going to go to the locker room, we're going to be back in 3 minutes to recap that second period.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So out there, yet so close. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings, so little time.
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
Ferding Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferding Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferding Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferding Electric, 224-8684.
Venture Communications is excited to be a sponsor for the 2024 Boys and Girls State Hockey Tournaments. Good luck to all our talented players. Venture Communications has deep roots in rural South Dakota. Venture now proudly provides fiber to the home to 100% of our customers, enabling them to enjoy super fast and reliable internet connections. Call us today at 605-852-2224. That's 605-852-2224. Or look us up online at venturecom.net. Best of luck to all the athletes in the 2024 State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments.
If you're looking for excellence in collision and fiberglass repair, look no further than Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting at Fort Pierre. Hunsley Auto Body strives for excellence in every job they do, and they have 20 years experience. Fast, thorough, and quality work is their specialty, and they pride themselves on a job well done. No job is too big for Derek Hunsley. Call him today at 605-280-4451 or check out Hunsley Auto Body Repair and Sandblasting on Facebook to see the work he's done. Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, Fort Pierre.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
As we welcome back here, there is no scoring in that second period. Rushmore still leads 3-0, and Carter Kirk had the only penalty of that second period, a roughing call, as the Rushmore Thunder outshoot the Flyers 14-5 in that second period. After trailing by 3 shots on goal in the first, now Rushmore has a 6-shot lead, but a 3-goal lead, still 3-0, and we were kind of expecting now this to be a high-scoring affair, and it still can be in the third period, but Rushmore really clamped down on defense and is protecting this 3-goal lead.
Yeah, I was really expecting Sioux Falls to come out and make this a little bit closer, at least get within 1 or 2. But hand it to Rushmore. Rushmore still a lot of speed with the Rushmore Thunder. They get up and down quickly, and they really protect their zone well.
This is for the Thunder that now they're 17 minutes away of just trying to make sure that they hold on to this 3-goal lead. But I think the other thing is you don't want to just try and hold on to the lead. You've got to make sure that you keep pushing forward, foot on the gas. Again, no lead is safe. We saw that earlier today. Yep. No lead safe. You got to be able to push the envelope, get the momentum still going north instead of coming back south the whole time.
Yeah, you don't ever stop pushing. It is state tournament, and you just keep on going. Rushmore Thunder, keep doing what you're doing.
The Sioux Falls Flyers didn't have a whole lot of shots in that second period. They've got to find something in this third to get them moving right away, because this is not where you want to be after 2 periods, but all of a sudden you find yourself needing a 3-goal comeback in the third period.
Yeah, coming out of the locker room of 1 goal would be huge. Got to get the momentum swaying one way or another. That second period had no momentum either way. First period was all Rushmore. There's somewhere Sioux Falls, and if they're going to get back in this, they have to get some momentum.
And whether it be an early period goal or not, Sioux Falls is going to be able to score early and often in this third period, because it is. I mean, you got 1 period left to go to try and keep your state championship hope alive, and you've got to find a way to come all the way back from a three-goal deficit, which is tough to do against, if you're playing the 1 and 2 seed. if you're down by 3 goals after 2 periods, it becomes that much more difficult to come back from the 3-goal deficit.
Yeah, a 3-goal deficit is tough. I mean, it can surely be done, and we've seen it happen. But I think the Rushmore team is too good to get quick goals against. I think you have to plug away at them one at a time if you're Sioux Falls.
It is a 3-0 lead for the Rushmore Thunder over the Sioux Falls Flyers. When we return, we'll kind of have more of the second intermission reports, recap day number 2, and get you set for the final matchup of the day between Owyhee and Brookings. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, KKQQ, and watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals, like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art 3-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Good luck to all hockey players this weekend. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, Beck Motor Company of Pierre is here for you. With new inventory arriving daily, our selection is excellent and sure to fit your budget. If you don't see what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. If you're thinking of a new Chevrolet or Cadillac, now is the time to get that order in. Thanks for your loyalty. Find us online at beck-motors.com.
Hi, Jason here from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio. We invite you to come in and see our expanded new location, 400 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Transform your new space into the best in industry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, and let the stress melt away. Or maybe it's an infrared sauna. Don't miss out. Also check out our pool tables, darts, fire tables, and outdoor furniture. Visit us today for the perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. And as always, at the guaranteed lowest price.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
And we welcome you back as it is the second period, second intermission reports. The Sioux Falls West Flyers down 3-0 to the 2-seed Rushmore Thunder here in Game 2. Make that Game 3 in our first state semifinal. Game 3 of the day, first semifinal. The Brookings Rangers, the top seed, host the Owyhee Capitals. I say host. I mean, I guess technically it's true no matter what because it is here in Brookings, so they're also the #1 seed. So that does help that they are the home team of the scoreboard too. But they take on the Owyhee Capitals. 7 o'clock is a puck drop. We'll be on the air about 6:45, an hour from now. Of course, we got the third period still to come in this game. But that is our final game of day number 2. We're over halfway done, by the way. We're on the backslide of this state tournament. Because earlier today, Mitchell beat Aberdeen 5-3. Sioux Falls East came back from a 4-0 deficit to win 5-4 over the Watertown Lakers. And Sioux Falls East and Mitchell will play at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning for the 5th place Constellation Championship. Rushmore, if they hold on to this 3-0 lead, will be playing in the championship at 3 o'clock tomorrow. If Sioux Falls West comes back and wins, they'll play at 3 o'clock, but the loser will play at noon against the loser of Brookings and Owyhee. The winner of that game will play in the championship at 3 o'clock. We are closing in on having that bracket completely filled out to the final day. Just one more game to go after this one. But before we get to that game and we get to this third period, Rushmore Thunder up 3-0. What needs to happen for them to finish out this win?
They need to keep going with their speed, playing defense in their zone. They've been pretty well in front of their own goalie.
And Sioux Falls West, what's the task? How do they at least send this to overtime and outscore Rushmore by 3?
You're gonna have to do them one at a time, and I'm not so sure it's not gonna take them the whole period to score 3 goals. It's gonna be one at a time.
How quickly do you think they need the first one?
Well, sooner the better.
Sooner the better.
Sooner the better. If you get that thing within 20 off the face-off, that'd be awesome.
It is a 3-0 lead for the Rushmore Thunder over the Sioux Falls West Flyers. Back with the third period after this. You're on Capital City Rock, KKQQ, and watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Fieldhouse with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food. And who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Fieldhouse, 2013 East Gate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
For over 100 years, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce has been working to make Watertown and the surrounding area one of the best places in the Midwest to live, work, and raise a family. Watertown is one of the most progressive communities in South Dakota. Watertown is moving forward in so many ways, from construction on their new Watertown Community Foundation Plaza in downtown to a state-of-the-art ice arena. Good luck to all state hockey teams, and go Lakers!
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
At Kathy Sunshine Properties, they know the local market, schools, and communities both as agents and neighbors. Let one of the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties help you through the buying or selling process. Kathy Sunshine Properties has over 50 years of experience helping people successfully buy or sell their homes. If you're in the market to buy or sell, visit contactkathy.com.
Go Capitals!
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it. Start of the third period. It is the Sioux Falls West Flyers down 3-0 to the Rushmore Thunder. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd. He's got the call in the third period.
It's third period action. Merchant and Rankin are going to face off. That is won by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Sioux Falls Flyers trying to get into this one. Down 3-0. It all happened for the Rushmore Thunder in that first period, as this puck is behind the Rushmore Thunder goalie. Kicked along far side. Rushmore Thunder wrap it around their own goalie. Now it does come out of the zone. Rushmore Thunder going to take it in. This Merchant on his forehand going to take a shot. Nice pad save there by Langston as this one caroms all the way back out to the neutral zone. Neutral zone held in with the neutral zone for the Rushmore Thunder. Oh, John, that thing was coming right at you.
Dang it.
We had a puck off of a stick. That's all John wants to do is catch a puck during the state tournament.
I want to catch a baseball during a foul ball in a baseball game.
About another month, you got to probably, right?
I've had a couple shots before, but
I caught one. I caught one time a couple years ago.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
That was a great catch, too, as Edwards going to fling this one all the way back down into the offensive zone.
Didn't know your hand could get that far back on your back.
Yeah. Rushmore Thunder go in 3-on-1, right? Point blank. There's a shot on there by Lane Jensen. Found himself on a 3-on-1 rush. Welling, 6 and 8. They look a lot alike.
That's a huge save though by Cole Langston. That's
Andrew Welling.
That's one to circle because Welling was in tight. I mean, that could have easily been a 4-0 game.
Those 6 and 8s, they look a lot alike. All it is one wrinkle away from each other in the jersey. This shot goes in, puck goes up, and it goes right on top of Langston. He looks straight above his helmet, and the puck was just balancing there as the Rushmore Thunder went in off the face-off.
That's another huge save.
So Langston's busy here in this third period. Another offensive face-off here. One as Edwards takes it around his own goalie. Going to try to get it up, pushes it up into the neutral zone. This puck goes down deep. Turning it around for the Rushmore Thunders is William Simmons. Far side, Rushmore Thunder, tailed in by Sioux Falls. Shot on. Rushmore Thunder, far corner. Edwards pinching down for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Gore giving him a little bit of help, keeping that puck in. As it does come now into the neutral zone, skated away. Thunder coming up through the neutral zone, taking a shot on off the post. That shot went in by Cameron Ritter. Right off the left post. Langston's left post.
Has Cameron Ritter been having a good game or what? My goodness, 2 assists and a goal.
And pressure, constant pressure everywhere on the ice.
I'm not sure how we're going to pick right now with a 3-0 score. It's going to be tough to pick the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Player of the Game.
3 scores, 3 different players for the Rushmore Thunder. But Ritter, he's making a bid for the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Player of the Game. And just the way he's played, as this puck is over by Merchant, far side. Holding it in the zone is Merchant. Merchant going to take a shot. Sticked off somewhere in traffic. Big hit there by Sioux Falls. That was Highbolt delivering a blow right in front of that student section for the Sioux Falls. And Sioux Falls going to go through the neutral zone, 2-on-2. Going to skate it in. That's Clancy. Going to take a shot. He misses the rack. Flipped up into the offensive zone. Merchant, if he hurries, going to get there. He can't get there in time. Covered up by Langston. That puck was flipped up from the blue line, and it just got a little bit too far out in front of Merchant, who did not have fresh legs. I believe fresh legs, he'd have had that.
Time is not quite of the essence, but it is starting to become a little bit more and more as this game goes on.
Rolling in is Hudson Beert. Face-off won by the Sioux Falls Flyers as it scoots along the far board up into the neutral zone. Pushing it in deep is the Sioux Falls Flyers. Play continues. There's a centering pass. Nobody home. Here's Edwards going to pinch down from his defensive spot. Going to roll it all the way back around. Simmons looking in. Takes a shot. Karam's back around. Held in by the Sioux Falls Flyers by Eining. Coming back the other way. Held in over there by Sioux Falls. There's a broken stick. You're going to have to go see Hockey Headquarters to get a brand new stick. 2 pieces. As the Rushmore Thunder try to get it up through the neutral zone. Now it does go through the neutral zone, and we're going to get a penalty coming on here. And this is going to be on Rushmore. As Langton's skating out, we got an open net. Sioux Falls Thunder with Sioux Falls Flyers with an extra attacker. It's going to be 6-on-4 here. Moving into the offensive zone. We haven't seen much of this, where we have an empty net on the other end on a penalty situation. A shot goes in off the post for Sioux Falls. Still playing in their offensive zone here with an empty net on the other end on a pending penalty.
Cross check.
That's a cross check.
Against Beard, his second penalty. And that was so close for Carson Edwards. And how important is this power play? Ben Prisby says, we got to take a timeout to talk about this. We got to score on this power play.
Yep. Sioux Falls played a long time with Langston in the bench. We don't see that very often where you have a delayed penalty and the goalie actually makes it into the bench. You get an extra attacker, and then you go down and play in your offensive zone, get a couple shots. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, usually that possession changes at some point quickly.
Yeah.
But a huge opportunity, and Edwards, like I said, Edwards hit the post, almost rang in to make it 3-1, but Coach Prisby understands with a 13-12 left to go in the third period. Without a goal, it's 11-12 to go in the third period, and you're still down by 3. You got to find a way to get one home, to make it 3-1, get yourself within 2 with just over 10 minutes to go in the third period, and then you can start working from there again.
This could be the turning point in a game.
They are 0 for 3.
Sioux Falls Flyers get one here. Things can turn.
0 for 3 in the Pelican Power Sports power play so far as Sioux Falls.
Both of these teams trying to play at 3 o'clock tomorrow in that championship game. We have one more game after this one. It's the Brookings Rangers, the Waukee Capitals. And they're awaiting this one to see who they're going to play. Either one of those teams. Offensive face-off here for the Sioux Falls Flyers is Chan. It's pushed away and cleared out of the zone. Chasing back is Heibel. Sioux Falls Flyers have not scored a power play goal. And the Flyers faithful cheering them on as they do. Schramm comes in, nice play around. He comes in deep all by himself into the offensive zone. He's got it now looking out front. Going it back over on the far side to Rankin. Rankin over here to Heibolt. Pushes it back down, Heibolt back up again. Skating backwards, looking for a pass down below. Sioux Falls working this power play. About a minute left in this one. Looking down, giving gold. Can't get it on the stick as Rankin. Now we're coming up with their feet the other way, looking short-handed. This is Rushmore Thunder, and that was Ritter. Went all the way back down, and he showed some speed, blowing everybody away, coming down and trying to short-handed as coming back into Sioux Falls. And a little shot goes in by Jackson Henry, and Simons has got it. So we went back and forth in a hurry. Sioux Falls still on a power play, just under a minute left in that Pelican Power Sports power play.
Boy, Cameron Ritter, another breakaway. Langston makes another huge save. He's keeping his team in this game in this third period right now. And Wyatt Simmons making a good save and then able to cover up and not allow a rebound. Still on the power play with 56 seconds to go.
Jackson Henry for Sioux Falls couldn't get a lot on that as he came in the zone by himself. All he could get is a little backhand flip. Facing off Hayden Gora. Sioux Falls trying to make something of this power play. Defense to defense. Looking in is Sarahan. Sarahan, there Edwards looking for a pass on the backside, and he had it. Just couldn't get it on their stick as they do hold the zone on this power play opportunity. 36 seconds left. Looking up front there. One moves towards the goal off the side. Sioux Falls back behind the net. Now this one comes back out to Edwards. Edwards going to knock it down into the corner to Clancy. Clancy looking for a backhand pass. Can't connect. He was looking over there for Jack Campbell. Sioux Falls just cannot connect on that last pass through the crease.
You're exactly right. They've had two really good looks.
Can't hit home with it.
And that came off his moorings, but they've had two really good looks in the last 20, 15 seconds. That if the pass is perfect, it's a 3-1 game.
So Sioux Falls putting the puck where it needs to be. They just cannot capitalize on it as Eining takes the face-off. We're down to 18 seconds as this one's going to carry him around as Rushmore Thunder clear the zone. Langston going to help out. They got to get down in a hurry if they're going to capitalize. We're down to 8 seconds and up to the neutral zone. They get hung up there. Coming all the way across the high bolt on this side right in front of us, and we are full strength as the puck goes down in the offensive zone. Jackson Henry trying to hold his own. He can't. Rushmore Thunder coming back 2-on-2. Rushmore Thunder far side. This is Beard. And he gets hit over on the far side over there in the far corner. Some words are exchanged between these two teams. Playing for an opportunity to go to the state championship at 3 o'clock tomorrow. There's 4 teams left. These two teams are about 11 minutes away from one of them going. Rushmore Thunder got out to an early lead. First period, no scoring since. We're in this third period. Puck comes up to the neutral zone as it's thrown back down by the Thunder. Welling. Puck in back of Langston as Edwards going to try to dig it out of the corner. Pitches it up. Comes back out. Rushmore Thunder throws it back deep. They have to check up. Sioux Falls. Edwards going to try to get it around the backside of his net. Comes back to him. Going to try to dig it out of the corner. And does. He gets it all the way up to Rankin. Rankin going to come in. This is Schramm. Schramm throws it down to Rankin. Rankin looking for a centering pass. Doesn't hit home. Here comes Rushmore going in 2-on-2. Far side. Little stick work over there. And that was by Ritter once again. Ritter's done played a lot of good hockey in this game today. As it comes up to the neutral zone. And bringing that in on the far side, that was Clancy. Throws it wide of the net. Sioux Falls needs to buzz here a little bit in their offensive zone. They need to get on the board. 3-0 Rushmore. Puck goes all the way across. Coming off the bench is Chan. He can't keep it in the zone, and we're coming back the other way. Throwing all the way across the other side is Carter Kirk. For the Rushmore Thunder, there's a shot by Kirk. He found it. Back on his stick, pushing and shoving and pushing. And Langston has it the whole time.
Cooler heads have to prevail. If you're Sioux Falls West, cooler heads have to prevail. Because you cannot put yourself in the box. And if you're Rushmore the same way, you're up 3-0. You don't have anything to prove right now. Just skate away. Don't put yourself on a penalty kill.
Merchant and Gore are going to face off. Face-offs become important. Won by Rushmore Thunder, glancing in. Merchant, I thought he had a glance. That puck somehow slid out of the crease. And Merchant had another shot at it. He couldn't reach it. This puck dribbled back. Defensive line here for the Rushmore Thunder. Where's the puck? Where did it go?
It was sitting on the rail. It was sitting on the dashboard. Cole Langston, he had lost the puck, turned around, and swung his stick back and moved it out in front of the net because there was 2 Rushmore players right in front, and it was a 4-0 game until Cole Langston swung his stick around.
Yep. We lost the puck there for a second. It was sitting on the rail. I don't know how it gets sitting on the rail. Nobody knew where it was as Merchant comes in. Defense in zone. There's Reeder. Takes a wind-up shot. That was warded off by Langston. Edwards comes in for Sioux Falls down far the other end in his offensive zone. Looking for a centering pass. It's taken off his stick. Rushmore Thunder trying to turn this around in their defensive zone. Trying to get it up to Ritter. Now it comes off the glass and out of the zone. Turning it around is Eining. Still in neutral zone play. Goes all the way back down. Edwards grabs it with his glove, throws it down over to a partner. Down on the other side, and a shot comes in from the blue line. And that one is stopped by Simmons.
19 saves on 19 shots so far for Simmons.
South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Player of the Game is coming up.
We got a decision to make. We're going to have to make a decision.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
I think there's one guy, if the score remains the same, I think there's one guy you got to go with.
Offensive face-off controlled by Sioux Falls as this one is thrown in by Schramm. Near corner, trying to play that one is Rankin. Rushmore Thunder gets around him, now thrown in there by Heibolt. Puck goes all the way back down. Heibolt's going to chase it into the near corner. They got to go to the distance of the ice. They need to get on the board. Sioux Falls Flyers. There's a shot in front, blocked away by Heibolt. Tempers flare just a little bit. Referee's always there to separate them. But more than anything, Sioux Falls Flyers need to get on the board. 7:51, there's still time. If they get on the board here with a little bit of energy, a little bit of momentum, Sioux Falls Flyers are not out of it yet, but they need to get on the board. Offensive faceoff or the Rushmore Thunder. Sioux Falls Flyers trying to turn it around in their defensive zone. Trying to get it up, and that goes up into the stands. That was caught by a fan. That was a nice catch. Nice left-handed catch.
Making it look easy.
Making it look easy. We're going to face off right in front of that student section. Sioux Falls, too, has a huge student section. Probably some remnants of the last game. Sioux Falls East played just before this. This face-off goes down, held in by the Rushmore Thunder, deep in the zone.
Oh, they got the mask stuck together.
These two guys are hung up. You don't see that very often. Two guys got their heads stuck together. They look at each other. That's Cora. That's Cora and Beard. They look at each other and say, "Get away from me." They had their masks stuck together right at your temple.
They're trying to get the official's attention by, hey, we can't do anything. We're stuck here.
And they skate over to the official, stuck together. Siamese twins. You don't see that very often.
As intense as this game is, that takes a little bit of intensity away.
And you can see both of those guys laughing. As Sioux Falls Flyers work to get it out of their zone. Push it off the boards, up into the neutral zone, scooting it along. Chan can't handle it. He's got to check up. Rushmore Thunder's defense to defense, looking up the ice. Here's Jensen. Play continues, neutral zone. Trying to throw it in is the Rushmore Thunder. That's Carter Kirk. As this one has to be checked up by Rushmore. And now coming up is Heibolt. Heibolt, far side, he comes in 1-on-4 on his backhand, waiting for some help to come off the bench. And it does get taken away. And there's a hit by a Sioux Falls player. And that was a hit by Rankin, and I got a feeling that was a little bit too high on Merchant.
Yeah,
as Merchant spins around and loses his stick. And we got a trainer going out. Merchant did lose his helmet the way it looked.
And Nathan Rankin will at least go to the penalty box for 2 minutes.
Yep.
It might be 2-10. And
it started out as an innocent check and got just a little bit high as Merchant kind of swung around.
He might be bleeding too, as Merchant. I don't know if his mouth was bleeding or not, but Rankin is for sure going to the penalty box.
We're going to see what the call is here. Head contact would be my guess anytime you lose a helmet.
And this is a big call in the game, because regardless of what happens, it's probably a 2 or a 10 or a 5-minute major. 2 and a 10 still hurts Sioux Falls, but it's not nearly as bad as a 5-minute major.
Sometimes I think that wasn't as violent as perhaps it looked. I'm not so sure there was a ton of contact on that play.
So it is
and
just
it was head contact.
Head contact, so it is just 2 and a 10.
2 and a 10. And like I said, Merchant got up fairly quickly and went over the bench. I'm not so sure there was a big a hit as what you thought it was. I'm going to help serve that one is Parker Yerke. Oh, and Merchant Rankin is done.
It's 2 to 10. Rankin should be. It's only his second penalty.
But are they gonna dismiss him from the game?
Because if they go to overtime.
Okay, so now he's gonna go back.
Because if they go to overtime, he would be eligible to come back at around the 6-minute mark or 4-minute mark of that. In overtime, that he could come out of the penalty box. So
Parker Yerke's gonna go over there and help him out with that penalty, as Nathan Rankin is going to go to the penalty box on a 2 and a 10. They called a head contact, and look who's up to the faceoff, Mr. Merchant, who just took that hit. Reeder looking in on a Pelican Power Sports power play here for the Rushmore Thunder. Gonna set this one up. On this side is Ritter. Ritter over to Reeder. Reeder looking in, stepping around. Over here to Merchant. Merchant's going to look in for centering pass to Dietrich. He fanned on it, and Sioux Falls is going to clear the zone. 6:16 left in this game. One of these teams are going to go play at 3 o'clock for the state championship. Oh, and a turnover in their defensive zone, and there's a shot on by Clancy, and he can't get a whole lot on that one. Nice play by Clancy as Sioux Falls is going to continue to play here in their offensive zone as it now does come out into the neutral zone. Clancy's going to dump it back in. Merchant's going to try to get up into the neutral zone. Rushmore Thunder. This is Reeder. Reeder going to throw it in, and it gets behind Langston. He thought it was in the net. It actually went out behind the net. And the way Langston turned around, I think he thought it was sitting on the crease, and there's a shot goes in. Reeder trying to get it on his stick. He can't get on his stick. Sioux Falls Flyers going to go in looking for a shorthanded. This is Schramm. Schramm looking on the other side of Clancy. He can't get it as he had a defender draped all over him. Still looking at shorthanded. Offensive play here for Sioux Falls. Now it does come out for the Thunder. Thunder up into the zone. Playing up into the zone. And there's a shot. That one came over by Noel. And Rushmore score their power play goal. I missed it, John, like I do so often.
Wyatt Reeder puts in the rebound from Easton Noel's shot.
All right. And Noel, I knew he had the assist on that. I usually see the assist better than I do the goal.
That's second goal for Wyatt Reeder.
But nonetheless, we're at 4-0. And the Rushmore Thunder, that might have punched their ticket to a 3 o'clock game tomorrow. Rushmore Thunder, they're a 2 seed. And playing a good game today. Up through the neutral zone as Edwards dumps it down into his offensive zone far side. Chasing around over there is Lane Jensen. Far side, trying to get it out of the zone. Sioux Falls Flyers yet to get on the board as this one's almost a redirected. Nice try there by Jack Campbell as he got a pass in from the blue line. And we got a big check over on the other side, and that's going to be on Sioux Falls Flyers.
That's on Alex Carlson. Oh, that's going to be careful here. Ashton Eining almost shot the puck. That might be another penalty coming up against Sioux Falls. The puck came over to the referee. It's an elbow called against Carlson. And the wheels have kind of come off here.
Sioux Falls Flyers, that's the last thing they needed right now. And it's busy over in that Sioux Falls penalty box as Rankin is still sitting there doing his 2-10 penalty earlier. So the Rushmore Thunder are going to be on a Pelican Power Sports power play for about half the time that this game is left. Here comes a shot on. Goes just a little bit wide. That was Noel in front. Little contact on the far side. Looking in. Merchant's going to bury it. From deep, from Reeder. Merchant scores another Rushmore goal, and that's going to make it 6-0.
5-0.
What?
Got 5-0.
Is that what I said? 5?
You said 6.
I did?
Yeah.
Well, how am I supposed to know? 5-0. It's been 5-0. I knew that.
But well,
sometimes what you say and what you think are two separate things. Face off, center ice, won by the Rushmore Thunder as they get up through the neutral zone, taking it up and in, and looking at a shot there by Beard. And Langston has that one. And Gora has some words over on the far side.
Well, we talked about special teams being the key. Sioux Falls West 0 for 4. Rushmore Thunder 3 for 3.
Oh.
And it's a 5-0 game. Obviously, can't win if you can't score, but when you got 3 extra goals on the power play, that's a huge.
Yeah, 3 power play goals is huge in any game. So that's been the story of the game. Special teams, Rushmore scoring early in this first period, 3-0 after the first period, coming up with 2 goals here in this third period. Puck down in the near corner. Karams around and up and out of the, clearing the zone is Sioux Falls. Chasing back is Thomas Rogers. Trying to slap it up through the neutral zone. Now it gets pushed up to the blue line. Coming in is Schramm. Schramm's going to come in 2-on-1, looking for a shot, looking for a pass right in front. Can't believe it didn't go in. There's no call. And a
Unreal.
Sioux Falls player gets clobbered as he was sitting on the porch. I didn't even see who it was.
Simmons lost his helmet.
Yeah. A big collision in front. The shot went in by Schramm, or it was going to be a shot, and it was actually a pass on the back side. And whoever was on the far side for Sioux Falls just got clobbered in the back.
Hudson Beard will go to the penalty box. Mason Schramm's going to go to the box. Beard's actually going to the locker room because that's his third penalty of the game.
Beard is done. And Schramm goes over to the penalty box. And Sioux Falls, we're going to see how it all comes out. The referee's still talking in front of the scoring table. We know Schramm is over there.
What a play, too, by Wyatt Simmons to be able to make that catch as he was getting hit and hold that puck from going in the back of the net.
I don't know where the puck was, but I think Simmons found that one early on.
Yeah, I think he had it in his glove.
Yep. And then everything happened over there, yeah.
So we will have matching minors.
So Hudson
as of
Burt,
right now.
Hudson Burt must be the one. He must be the one that came in and hit a player in Sioux Falls, and I don't know if that player was Schramm or not. I don't think it was, because he's the one that made the pass.
Yeah, you're right. Schramm was the one that made the pass.
So I don't think it was him. It was somebody else sitting on the back side of the crease.
Well, somebody will have to go serve the penalty for the Rushmore Thunder.
Right. As the referee is talking to the whole lineup on the ice of the Rushmore Thunder. We're going to get it straightened out. Now both coaches are going to hear what's going on.
3:28 to go in the third period, but it does look like the Rushmore Thunder are going to be moving on to the state championship to take on either the Brookings Rangers or the Hawaii Capitals. We'll see if the intensity of this first semifinal sticks with us in the second game of the semifinals.
3:28 left in this one. As we're going to have 5-on-5 hockey. So it was just coincidentals. And we're coming back the other way in a hurry. McGregor takes it in. A shot goes up and over the top for the Rushmore Thunder. Play continues down in front. Held in by Jensen just for a second. Coming back the other way, Clancy. Clancy puts on the brakes. Edwards going to help him out just inside the blue line. Sioux Falls looking for that first goal. They need to get on the board. We're at 3 minutes. Sioux Falls going. There comes a shot on, and that was by Chan. Goes up and over. We got a stoppage of play. Offensive faceoff coming here for Sioux Falls. Gora and Campbell and Henry are going to report for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Ballou and Welling for the Rushmore Thunder. Yep. Everybody's on the ice now. Late to the party was Heibolt. We're waiting. I don't know what we're waiting for.
They got to put their helmets on.
Put their helmets on in the...
Or well.
No, what we're going to do.
Nathan Rankin will...
So Rankin is taken out as he salutes as he goes to the bench. I don't know why they pulled him out of there, because he didn't have his helmet on? Or is it a time? He's going to be in the rest of the game, and they just wanted him out of there.
I think, just pull him back to the locker room.
Okay, yeah, exactly. That's what happened. So now we're going to get underway. Gora going to face off in the offensive zone. He wins the face-off momentarily. Now we're coming back. Rushmore's going to go 3-on-2 if they hurry up. Coming into the zone is Simmons. Simmons takes a shot, gloved by Langston. Another stoppage of play. And the Rushmore Thunder can feel it. That 3 o'clock game out ahead of them. That's the championship game between either Wahi and Brookings. We're going to see who they meet, as this is won by Sioux Falls Flyers. Pushed up the far boards. Now up through the neutral zone. Coming in is Henry. Held. The zone is held by the Sioux Falls Flyers just for a minute. Henry can't get over there fast enough to hold it in the zone. Abolt takes a shot over there from Ballou. And this one sticked along, shot in front. Langston's got it. That shot came on by Welling. Tempers are flaring. We only got a little left, 2:13 left in this game. Sioux Falls Flyers yet to find the back of the net. Wyatt Simmons for the Rushmore Thunder has played a fantastic game between the pipes.
20 saves on 20 shots. And somebody's going to go, Keegan Clancy's going to go to the penalty box.
And somebody's going to the penalty box again. Sioux Falls Flyers, this is Clancy. They seem to be cheering. I don't know what they're cheering about. They haven't scored a goal. The Rushmore Thunder. Well, now we're going to face off in the neutral zone.
Things have kind of fallen apart here in the last 2:13 of this hockey game.
And the bench is going to get an explanation here from Sioux Falls. And now we're going to put the puck down in the neutral zone. Facing off is Alex Carlson.
Okay, so
and we got to get another guy on.
Some misconduct. It's not a. So it's a 10-minute misconduct and not a 2-minute minor penalty.
And that happens. That happens in that situation. Not with your body. It happens with your mouth. Turning it around up through the neutral zone. Long stretch pass. Can't quite make it. All the way up to Carter Kirk. He can't catch that one. Sioux Falls Flyers. Turn this one around is the Thunder. Looking for a shot in. Surrounded by two Sioux Falls players. Was McGregor. Pushed down to the ice, and we've got people coming in. We can't see what's going on because it happens in front of that student section. But the way everybody came rushing in, there was some pushing and shoving. And a minute 47 left in this one, and the wheels are coming off for the Sioux Falls Flyers.
Yeah, they've let this get away from them, and it's not good what they're doing in this game.
Sioux Falls Flyers are down 5-0 and seem to be a little bit more chippy than probably what's needed. This is Sioux Falls West. Going to the box now is Alex Heibolt. That's a shame because he's played pretty nice hockey all day long.
And there's
3 Sioux Falls Flyers in the bench. And it looks like maybe Carter Kirk's going to go over there too, or is he just getting an explanation?
I think he's going to go to the box as well. 1:47 to go.
We didn't see it happen in front, but it was pushing and shoving. The Sioux Falls Flyers have 3 people in the bench right now.
That penalty box getting pretty full. Ashton Eining also just left the ice. I think he might have been kicked out of the game. And here's the other thing too, is that if you're Ashton Eining right now, if you got kicked out, you might be suspended tomorrow.
Yeah, he may not play tomorrow.
He may not be available tomorrow.
Well, the Sioux Falls Flyers do play on Sunday. They need to think about this.
And I get it's a frustrating end to this hockey game. You're down 5-0. It's not what you're expecting to have happen, but this is not what you want to have at the end of this game. You still got one more game to go, and they're letting their emotions get the better of them.
And you see behind us right now, John, about half of that student section from Sioux Falls is leaving. And I think they were kind of asked to leave there, if I'm not mistaken. Saw some officials from Sioux Falls. So we're going to sort it out. The officials are still over on the other side.
We've still got another hockey game to go still. This is a 7 o'clock puck drop. Depending on how this game goes, if we can't get the last 1:47 of it done quickly, we might be behind schedule.
1:47. And the Sioux Falls Flyers are going to have to patch a line together here to finish this one out as the wheels came off. Sioux Falls West Flyers.
So Sioux Falls West will go play the third place game, and they'll play the loser of Brookings and Oahe.
And like you said, I got a feeling Ashton Eining is not going to be able to play that game.
Yeah, the fact that he went to the locker room is not, maybe he got a 10-minute misconduct and they just put him in the locker room because there's only 1:47 to go. But
yeah, that could be.
If it's anything else that happened, that puts his season in jeopardy to be playing tomorrow.
Brookings Rangers, Owyhee Capitals coming up next. And it looks to me like the Rushmore Thunder are going to meet one of those two teams. And we are going to play 5-on-3.
It's a 5-minute major to Ashton Eining, which kicks him out tonight and kicks him out tomorrow. He's suspended for tomorrow's game. And that's unfortunate because his season is now done.
And not the way to go out at the end of the year. 5-on-3 hockey here. Rushmore Thunder are going to back this one all the way up. They really don't need to do much. They need to possess the puck is what they need to do. And pass comes up. Throwing it in. Throwing it in deep was Sioux Falls. And Rushmore Thunder are content to hang out behind their goalie. It's a 5-on-3 situation here and not a lot of pressure being applied by Sioux Falls. Some token pressure. Now the Rushmore Thunder are going to move it up. They back it up to their defenders. We've got a minute left. And I don't think we're going to see a lot of pressure from Sioux Falls. Schaaf, Edwards. Schaaf putting a little token pressure on, and the Rushmore Thunder are going to hang out behind their goalie.
And very smart by Rushmore. You don't need to get yourself in any trouble going to the state championship.
Nope. They can just back it up. They really don't have to do a lot. They'll pass it around a little bit.
The championship is worth more than getting into fisticuffs with the Sioux Falls Flyers.
Edwards content to stay out. Here comes Parker Yerke. He's going to try a little more pressure. He's going to cause the Rushmore Thunder to move up the ice. Neutral zone play. Rushmore Thunder all the way back across. That goes to McGregor. Not pushing in, although looking for a centering pass. Rushmore Thunder 5-on-3, and here comes Edwards. He's going to enter the zone looking shorthanded. Nice play there by the Thunder. Here comes a shot in. We're going to have to stop that one. And Simmons on the backside keeps it out of the goal. 6.2 seconds left. South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Player of the Game is going to be awarded. And we're going to go down and talk to him in 6.2 seconds. And we're going to tell you who that is in just 6.2 seconds. There goes a shot on. Edwards going to take a shot. That's off a skate of a Rushmore player, and that's going to do it. The Rushmore Thunder started out early, 3-0 in that first period, and it's 5-0 Rushmore Thunder over the Sioux Falls West Flyers. And our player of the game is going to be awarded to Wyatt Simmons, the goaltender, as he has a shutout for the Rushmore Thunder. And we're going to go down and talk to him in 3 minutes.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals, like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So out there, yet so close. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings, so little time.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help. Pierre Regional Airports meets the aviation-related needs of South Dakota's state capital, its residents, and the businesses of central South Dakota. Pierre Regional Airport is a city-owned public airport that can fly out to any destination that Delta, American Airlines, and United fly 7 days a week. So, while you're looking to travel by air, enjoy the convenience of flying out of Pierre, where parking is always free. Skip the drive and fly from PIR.
Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor the 2024 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
And we welcome you back. We are sitting with Jim Lloyd with our player of the game and Wyatt Simmons. Jim, take it away.
All right, I'm down here on the Rushmore Thunder bench with our South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association player of the game, Wyatt Simmons. A shutout. How does that one feel?
Awesome. I mean, this is all my third one varsity, but especially to get here in the state tournament's awesome, and play to the ship tomorrow, baby, so that's awesome.
Yeah, you get to play at 3 o'clock. You have a team out here that you'd rather play?
No, I mean, these guys, I go to war with them. Just the chemistry we have with them, and I mean, any of those guys in there, I wouldn't trade for any of them. I mean, they meet right here, and we're a team that's going to go all out, compete level, and we're going to get it.
Well, that's great. You get to play at 3 o'clock. Wyatt, you got the call today. How excited are you when the coach says you're the guy today?
You know, it's a bit nervous when you have to play a semifinal game, especially against a team like Sioux Falls, who's fast and competitive. But, I mean, just, again, nervous and really excited to get out there and hopefully, you know, just playing my best. And I did out there. I just gave it out my all, so hopefully we can do that tomorrow.
It's kind of nice being a sophomore and a coach has enough, thinks enough of you to say, hey, go get it.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's a lot of confidence to put it in a sophomore, but I mean, he believes me. I work really hard, and he sees it, but I appreciate, you know, how they see me.
All right, Wyatt Simmons, you're going to go to the championship. How does that one feel?
It's awesome, baby.
All right, Wyatt Simmons, he's South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association player of the game. Back up to you, John.
All right, a 5-0 win for the Rushmore Thunder over the Sioux Falls West Flyers, and they are into the championship to take on the winner of this next game, Brookings and Oahe. We've got a 10-minute break. We will come back in 10 minutes, and we'll bring you the second semifinal between the Brookings Rangers and the Hawaii Capitals. Back at 6:45 on these two same radio stations here on YouTube. 5-0 win for the Rushmore Thunder over the Sioux Falls West Flyers. Back at 6:45. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock and on KKQQ, and watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
You've been listening to the 2024 Boys State Hockey Tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. The State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by Pelican Power Sports, Zander Auto Parts, Wagner Auto, AGE, AirTech, Weatherall, Farting Electric, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, Kathy Sunshine Properties, Beck Motors, Visit Brookings, Venture Communications, First Dakota National Bank, Hermanson Endodontics, Hockey Headquarters, J-Bar Construction, May Adam, Leisure Palace, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, First National Bank of Pierre, Pierre Regional Airport, Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce, the Field House, and First United Methodist Church. Join us all weekend for state tournament hockey action on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports.